going to tell you a funny story. Or should I keep it for, I'm not going to keep it for a video. I'm not going to keep it for a video. I'm just going to tell you now. My husband got attacked. I'm not kidding. Let me tell you what happened. Too much caffeine, Gina. Listen, my husband got attacked. Oh, oh, you talking about because my socks. I know, Sassy. Listen, we go to the store and so we go to the store. That's extra strong, Gina. You forgot you took your sock off. I don't know how the sock got off. Listen, my husband's walking into the store. This happened, I don't know, maybe last week. As he's going into the store, the socks, Gina. I know. I should put my foot up in the camera, Sassy. I got one whole sock on and one off. I don't know what happened to I don't know what happened. My husband's walking into the store. I'm sitting low because I'm in one of our low cars that we have. I'm sitting super low. So as this is me in the car. I'm in the passenger seat. And this is him. And it looks like he's much taller. It's just because I'm sitting low. He's walking in the store. This is the door. Hold on. This is the door. This is his legs. As he's walking in the store, I see his legs. I see him walking up to the door. As he's walking up to the door, I notice that there is a goose, or you call him a goose or a geese. I don't know what you call them. It's so close to his leg. I'm assuming he didn't see it. No kidding. I'm assuming he don't see the geese. I'm going to say goose because it's just one. For now, it's just one. This is my husband's leg. This is the geese. You see how, hold on. Can you see how close the geese is to my husband's leg? My husband proceeds to walk. The geese, y'all, the goose. The goose hisses at my husband's leg. His tongue comes out, right? And he is so mad that my husband's super close to him. I'm thinking, I can't believe this. Number one, first thing I started thinking is I should be vlogging this. First thing came to mind. I should be vlogging this. The thing was so close to his leg, y'all. I mean, like I said, this was my husband's leg. That thing could have went like that and just bit him. He was already hissing and his tongue was out at my husband's leg. So my husband, it was like he was walking in slow motion. I don't know why he was walking so slow. He finally gets to the door. Before he could grab it was like everything was in slow motion. Before he could grab the door handle, guess what? The goose jumps up. This is not, if somebody think I'm lying, you might as well get off the chat because I'm telling the truth. Listen, the goose jumps up, jumps on my husband's back, no lie. Jumps on my husband's back and is doing this. And his legs is doing this to my husband's back. His body is up here. His wings is flapping in my husband's face. Listen. His little legs was doing like this to my husband's back. My husband did this. He said, whoa. He said, whoa. So listen, the thing jumps off, right? Oh my gosh, I might have to fix my eyes, y'all. This is not fair. Listen, the goose jumps off. My husband look at me and he like, what happened? I said, Goose. I'm in the car. I'm in the car and I do like this. Goose. I don't know if he can read my lips. But I'm like, Goose. Right? So he look around and he like, oh shoot. So in the meantime, he's by the door. He grabbed the door and he go in. He go in and get what he was getting. He was getting, Dakota, give me a paper towel real quick. Hold on, y'all. Let me fix myself. Hold on. Thank you.
Are you telling them how Dad got attacked by a goose?
Yeah, I'm telling them. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. So listen. He say, he do this. What just happened? Right? I don't know how he didn't know what happened. I'm doing this. Goose. I'm in the car. Goose. It's a goose. Right? He see him. He like, okay. He go in. He come back out. And now when he come out, he like this. He looking. He like, because right? He knew he had a couple feet to walk to get in the car. When he gets in the car, I said, it's the second one. She's in a nest laying babies. He like, that was the craziest thing ever in life. He said, I thought a plane fell on me or something, like a piece of something fell on me. He's like, I didn't know what it was. He's like, but my eyes kept getting blinded because the wings was doing this. I said he was on your back like this. He was doing this to your back. He was doing like this. And I was like, oh. So it happened so fast. It did, Sassy. It happened so fast. So as we're sitting in the car, I took a picture of it too. I'll show you. I'll show you the picture. I took a picture. So as we're sitting down, I said, there's one right there up against the building. She looked like she was on a little hill. It was in mulch, like in front of it was like a convenience store. He was just running in to grab something. But she looked like she was sitting on leaves and mud. She definitely had to be having babies, and he was not happy with how close he walked. He said, my husband told me, he said, first of all, when I walked up to the store, I didn't see nothing. He said, that was so scary. He said, but I could hear. He said, and I kept seeing something black. He said, I didn't know what was happening. He said, I thought a plane or something fell on me. But I couldn't stop laughing. He kept telling me, you dirty, you ain't right. You ain't right for laughing. And the whole way home, I laughed. Let me show you a picture. Hold on. I'm yelling through the window. I ain't rolled the window down because I was scared. Are you kidding me, Betty? Let's see if I got it in here because I always erase pictures, but let's see. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Let me kind of blot out. Let me take a screenshot and then I want to blot out the store so you guys can't. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, let's go to the. Here it is. Oh, crap. Look at him. Look at him. There he is. And you see how close the door is, right? Look at that. Okay, hold on. And then I'm going to show you her. She's sitting. Okay, you see the nest that she's sitting on? Y'all, He was protecting her. And guess my husband said, oh, he said he was protecting her. He said he gonna be a good daddy. I said, yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He wasn't playing. His little feet was on my husband, and my husband had a white shirt on. He was looking nice in that white shirt too. He had a white shirt that was a what's the kind? I don't know what you call them, a V-neck, and it was kind of tight and it was super crispy clean. And don't you know that thing didn't get his shirt dirty at all, but he was doing like this with his feet. He was trying to stay on his back. He was trying to eat him. The story is hilarious. Oh, I told my husband I was going to tell y'all this story. I know. Super funny. A V-neck, yeah. I like V-neck shirts. Yeah, it really did happen. It really did happen. He was protecting, and he was not like I said. I think what Renton, guess my husband said. He said that lady in there. Look, he came out and said this. He was like, yeah. He was like, I think that lady in there was watching, and she was laughing. He was like, because when I walked in, she was looking at me kind of crazy. He said maybe she been watching that happen to people all day. That's what he said. He said because she was giving me a weird look. She was probably watching him right out the door. Eula, I could not help but the laugh. Oh, I couldn't help but the laugh. Why was it so funny? It is. My husband's so silly. He say, baby, when things happen to me, you be laughing. I said, now here's the thing. I said, if I know you're okay, it's okay to laugh. But if you ain't okay, I'm not gonna laugh. Like if you stub your toe and you are jumping around, sometimes it's a little bit funny. Right? And you're making funny faces. But if I know you ain't okay, I would never be laughing. But that big bird on your back was one of the funniest things ever. Oh, you never see me laughing that hard. You got me crying over here. Not only am I laughing at the story, but at you laughing so hard. He will never trust the birds again. He is super scared of bees because the bee stung him at the last house in his lower back. I said, baby, why? Oh my goodness. He said it's because he messed with bugs and animals when he was little. He used to like scare them or, whatever. He said, so as I'm an adult, he said, they coming for me. I said, well, maybe they are. There you go. There you go, my holy king. That's funny. Oh, his finger that he injured on the couch. Kalisha, it is perfectly fine. Remember his finger? He was tucking in a blanket on the couch that we had in the basement. Like we put like it's like a blanket on the couch downstairs in the basement. And he was tucking it in one day and he heard a crack, lifted his finger up, and his finger was hanging like this. I don't know how that happens. He said I was tucking the blanket in. We took him to the doctors and they said, oh, yeah, you did a good job on that finger. He said, what's wrong? And they said, the tendon is broke. They said it might fix, but it might not fix. They said a lot of people that, especially like, hold on, it's my dogs. They said a lot of NFL players, when they have that injury, their finger doesn't get fixed. It's not a surgery you can do. They said they put it in a splint. And if you wear the splint long enough, it will heal itself or it might not. It might just hang forever. It's fixed. It looks normal. You would never know nothing was ever wrong with it. Gina, you're going to have me laughing out loud in church. I'm going to tell them to blame Gina. Oh, man. That happened last year. And you remember, But, so now it wasn't the whole finger. It was actually the tip of the finger. So right from here to here is where it would hang like this. Hold on, let me see if I can do it. His finger would hang like that, and it was nothing. Like you would touch it and it would just flip. It was so super nasty. But he wore the thing long enough, the splint. It's like a metal splint. And sure enough, it healed itself and it looks normal. I love when we can have a good laugh. I love to tell a good story. Really, I do. And if I got a good story, I'm going to tell it. If I got a good story, I'm going to tell that thing. Use tobacco to bring the stinger out. It works. Is that right? I would usually just, you know how you see the stinger in there? Just pull it out. You laughing. Oh, y'all. The bird. Listen here. Because we usually see geese. When we see them, they're on the ground. You know, and they don't bother nobody. Usually they don't. Usually you see them, they're at the pond or, you know, they're outside. Never bother nobody. But when they up on you, them things look huge. I mean, it was like he had, the bird was huge when it was on him. He said all he could see was black. Kept doing, he said he kept hearing that sound. He said, I didn't know what was happening.